Hey everyone, sorry I've been a while, but I'm back to making some videos, and I realized I haven't done a V premium deck profile since D started, so I'm gonna do some of my V decks. Here we go. We'll start with I'm starting with like my Narcon deck, which is my main deck, Gauntlet Buster. So here it is. Here's we have Gauntlet Buster himself. We know him. Continuous ability during your turn. He gets +5k and +1 crit for each of your opponent's open fingers. So pretty much the more you buy your opponent's rears, the stronger he gets. And his active ability, which actually really helps just guarantee it, but you at least once, count bust one and discard a card from your hand, and bind all your opponents from your rear guards, and then move all your opponents backwards. Then you may move all your opponents backwards from the same column to forwards the same column. So very much, you kill the front row, and then if you want to, you can move the backward things in the same column, things you bind, and to the front row. But I only really use it if I know I can bind them as well the same turn. So yeah. Big crit attacker, force your opponent to PG, or use a hand card. So yeah. Then we have our other grade 3, which is for Eradicator Draconic Descendant. He's like a staple in every Eradicator deck. It's a continuous when you ride this card, if your Vanguards are with Eradicator in his name, he displays all that unit's abilities. So to ride him over Gauntlet Buster, he gains all of Gauntlet Buster's abilities. So a multiple crit Vanguard that can kill opponent's field really fast, which is really good. He's an act, soul +1, choose your opponent's front rear guards, bind it, and opponent choose one of rear guards and move the front. That isn't it's a mandatory, but it's on the same column. Let's say same column, so it possibly can target behind your opponent's Vanguard if depending on how many backward they have, which is actually kind of nice. And then we have his ability, which is like the main thing for Descendant. When his attack doesn't hit, count +1, discard card, status unit, and gets -1 drive. So move Vanguard attack, and if you're like if you do it with right set almost just multiple crit Vanguard attack. But let's say if you run Silver Descendant, it gives ability twice, so you can do 3 Vanguard attacks. The last attack not having any drive checks, but still 3 Vanguard attacks is still quite good. So yeah, those are our grade 3s. Now time for our grade 2s. First we have Fiendish Sword Eradicator Chowo. First ability. Vanguard Rears or Reekers are one place, count +1, choose your opponent's columns, and bind the front rear guard in that column, then move the back row to the front in that column. So very much killing something and moving something in column, which is actually pretty cool. Because it's a column or something where it gets pseudo resist, it can get around that. So yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. Then we have for Supreme Army Eradicator Zuiten. First ability, when your opponent's rear guard is bound during your turn, this unit and all your Gauntlet Buster on Vanguard rear, you have +5k. That makes your Gauntlet Buster turn even scarier because it can be even more power. So, which is at least just really powerful. Yeah. And then he says an ability your Vanguard attack if your opponent has no form of rear guard, put in the soul. Oh no, wait, he attack Vanguard, so the draw card. Just a simple draw and soul. So you can use it. So you can use Descendant skill, pretty much. And there's another card as well, but yeah. We'll see he's used for that ability and potential power for Gauntlet himself to make him a huge attacker. So yeah. Our last grade 2 is Eradicator Spark Raised Dragon. First ability. When placed, he gets 5 cannons during turn. Then look at the top 5 cards of the deck. Choose reveal up to 1 Eradicator anything from among them. Put in your hand. And if you put a card, discard card from your hand. Pretty much, it's an Eradicator search. Search for pretty much search for anything in the deck. Besides 4 cards, which we'll get to that card when we yeah. Just and then he has ability when his attack hits a Vanguard, so it's one to draw card. So on hit pressure, and it has soul, so also Sweeten helps you that ability. So yeah, but mostly for the search and the potential draw. So yeah, those are great twos. Now for great ones. Now we get to a new card, which is probably one of the best cards for the Eradicator deck. Eradicator Demolition Dragon. Vanguard or rearguard to any battle he attacked or boosted. If the attack hit, draw a card. So on hit, draw a card. Choose the one card from opponent's drop zone by the entry battle card. And it's on rearguard circle. Put in your soul. So if it's a full soul, goes to soul as well. So they're not really full soul. Well, the drawing card and buying from drop is really good because there are a few decks besides Rare Blue that actually use the drops from Luard and Clarence Horde. There's a couple I can name off memory. But yeah, any deck that can use the drop zone for anything hates this. So you can just slow them down a little bit. But yeah. Then we have 4 Isolation Eradicator New School. When face on Vanguard or Rearguard, look at top 5 for any Eradicator, put in your hand. So, if you pull a card, discard card hand. So, it's the first ability of Spark Rays without the plus 5k. It's the best, it's one of the best ride targets for the deck, because you just search for something you need. So yeah. Just easy searching for Eradicators. It's pretty simple. Very good. Then we have 4 Rising Phoenix. This is the only non-Eradicator deck, so yeah. It has ability in drop when your opponent's rearguard is bound during your turn. You may call this to rearguard. If you do, this unit gets beginning and turn. So call from drop zone. Which all your things are main phase, so you can just it helps fill your or use back row at cell circles, etc. So yeah. Then our last grade 1 is Roaring Armor Riker Gossip. He's a 1-of, so yeah. When your player's card is bound, choose one of your opponent's back or rear, and you may move it to a point circle. Which, depending on how many you bind, if they have let's say on your Gauntlet Buster Dragon, they only have 1 back row on the rear column, but they have something in the Vanguard is it helps get that if you choose to move up. So yeah, that's it. Now time for triggers. We choose the 8 crit, because you already have a big crit Vanguard, so making more crit is just the best choice. Then we have 4 draw PGs. It's a PG and it's a draw share. Drawing help because we have discard costs and helping draw into the things is really good. Yeah. And the Sentinel crits aren't the best because PG is just guaranteed. Then we have our heal guards, which in our case it'll be Blitz Knuckle Dragon, which it 2 abilities. First ability is when placed on Guardian, from hand, if you did not ride a Great Thoroughfare, this fight from one of the 5 abilities, 200 punch anchor, shooting your fingers gets plus 10k for the turn, which helps against decks to do lots of multiple attacks, or choose one of the Vanguard points units and it gets -2 crit until the end of the battle. So pretty much that helps against one big attack. Depending on the deck and its duration, both are good. Then he has the ability when he's placed on rearguard from hand, if your damage has no cards, put top card dragon damage. So that helps against damage deny. Pretty good. Then last thing, our starter. Eradicator Spring Light Draco Kid. It's an Eradicator starter for an Eradicator deck. Pretty simple. And I'll go over the gifts a little bit. You go into Excel 2. Pretty much every Excel deck goes into Excel 2, so you can go like... So, because just the draw is really good, and it's like I said, like, because you have discard costs, having more draws, more ways to draw is good. So yeah, that's the deck. The next one I should do is my updated Chronology deck, which I should have in a few days or later today. Okay, so see you guys later. Bye.